How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we have more Braves baseball here on the channel. We are about to start a 4-game set against the Washington Nationals. After losing 2 out of 3 to the Phillies, we are 2-8 in our last 10. The Nationals are also quite bad, but it could be worse, I guess. So, they took 2 out of 3 against St. Louis, took 2 out of 3 in Milwaukee, split the series against the Pirates, lost 2 out of 3 to San Francisco to start their homestand. They've had a fairly difficult start to their season as well, too. I mean, Philly, Cubs, Dodgers, Brewers, Pirates. So that's rough. But they're playing, okayish baseball for who they are. So we're hoping to come into Nats Park. We've been playing well there recently, at least in real life. So we are looking to kind of start our turnaround here, right? We're hoping to gain some momentum as we start to wrap up this month of April. I know it's been kind of a long time in between uploads. I've been having some vision problems. Those have started to clear up. And I've been trying, and I've just been busy. So, but we're still going. We're still chugging along. I played this game, not regularly, really, but, we're just chugging along. That's all I'll say. Runner on for Luis Garcia against Schwelly in the 4th. And that's how this game gets started, at least the scoring does. Luis Garcia breaks the seal here, bottom 4, with his 4th homer of the season. And it makes it a 2-0 Nats lead. Schwellenbach is looking to turn things around, but this won't help. But, 2 runs, not bad. It's just your batter's got to really step it up. And how have our batters been doing? Well, we're facing Josiah Gray, and it's not going so well for us anyways. So we are just not hitting, and he is someone who has a good start and a bad start, and he just had a good start, so I was hoping we could really capitalize on that pattern. But as you can see, 7 strikeouts through 4. On to the 5th with 2 men out. He's looking to continue his hot start. 8 strikeouts through 5. And I mean, some of these pitches aren't even close. Like Profar gets called out looking at the knees for the 9th strikeout. Like, come on. You got to swing at that. Inside fastball. I mean, he's just having his way carving through this Braves lineup. And it is 10 strikeouts through 5 2/3. Luckily, Acuna Jr. seems to break us out of it here in the top of the 6th with a 2-out double. And a tying run, and Matt Olson is up at the plate. Acuna's 7th of the season. Gray trying to get out of this inning. He's going to have Olson hit that one up the middle. Acuna coming around. No, he'll stay put. Actually, Olson gets back to first as the throw goes over to first. Runners at the corner for Ozzy. Ozzy down the left field line. That's going to roll all the way to the corner, and that will score 1, not 2. Olson's a little slow. His 7th double. Baldwin hits that up the middle. That's going to bring in 1. Here comes Ozzy around third. Here's the throw from the center fielder. Throw is not in time. Drake Baldwin with a 2 RBI single in the 6th, and the Braves offense comes alive to take a 3-2 lead. Bottom 9, bullpen trying to hold on. Robert Suarez looking to get the save. That's 1 down. Here's James Wood. And he's a scary bat for the Nats, but he's going to fly out to left or to right field. Final hope is C.J. Abrams. He's going to pop up to Farmer at third, and the Braves quickly take game 1. Not a lot going on besides the 10 strikeouts from Josiah Gray, the 2-run home run from Luis Garcia, and then that little rally in the 6th for the Braves. And it's a quick one, but a good one. As we win 3-2, Drake Baldwin with 2 runs. Schwelly was fine after that 4th inning. He settled down to get his 2nd win of the season. And Robert Suarez picks up his 2nd save of the season. It's a 4-game set, though, so there's lots of baseball left to be played. And we will pick things up in game 2. Jake Irvin is on the mound, and he has lost all 4 of his starts, so I'm predicting a shutout. A complete game shutout from Jake Irvin is how this is going to go, because that's just how our season has gone, it seems. We just can't hit. Raylo, 1-1 in his 4 starts, averaging about 6 innings per start, a little bit less, a little over 5, I guess. Math is not my strong suit. I barely passed college algebra, so... you know, there's that. Ronald Acuna Jr. starts the game with a base hit. Olsen looking to get things going as he has been ice cold this homestand. The game says Olsen's tired, but I just don't really feel like he would take a day off in real life, so he's not going to in this game either. Back-to-back base hits to start the game. Ozzie down the left field line, and wow, he takes it out of the stands. So that's pretty impressive for the first out. Drake Baldwin looking to drive in a couple more runs like he did last night. Hits that one towards the gap. Center fielder is there. And quickly 2 men are out. Acuna will move up. Runners at the corners. Yastrzemski is ice cold as well. He's batting 5th. Hits that to Luis Garcia. Throws on to first. And nothing comes of the Braves' rally to start the ball game. Jake Irvin works out of it. The shutout is still in play, boys, for Jake Irvin. He's trying to get his first win of the season. He can't help but tip his cap to his second baseman. All right, here's Renato Lopez. He is rudely welcomed into the game. Here, well, I guess it's the bottom of the second. Dylan Cruz, though, goes yard. That one got out of here quick for his first home run of the season. I'd say that's still a rude welcome to the game. But Cruz looking to make an impact as another young stud in this Nats rebuild. Yastrzemski hits that one high and deep to right field. Not enough to get out, but it will be a leadoff double as the Braves look to answer back. We may not hit the ball out of the ballpark, it seems, but we do hit for doubles. Here's Money Mike. He has been a nice surprise, and he's going to hit that to center field. Will Yastrzemski test the center fielder's arm? He will. Here's the throw. Play at the plate is not in time. Tied ball game. Michael Harris picks up an RBI. Garcia had a home run in game 1. He's going to hit that one. He took him. Backhanded play. Gets on his feet, plants, and good throw to get Luis Garcia. A nice little Gold Glove play. If this was MLB Network, this would be a Capital One premier play, if you ask me. I don't know. I just think if the StatCast thing pops up, then it's a Gold Glove caliber play. I mean, look at that. And Garcia's not exactly, like, slow either. So he's able to still have time to plant and get a good throw off. I'd like to see more of that from Ha-Seong Kim. Kelber Ruiz is going to challenge that strike 3, and he is going to win it. So some new life here with the runner on second in the 5th. Nats trying to take a 2-1 lead. Raylo with his 42nd pitch. He's been efficient so far, but Ruiz is going to hit that one into the corner for extra bases. Runner comes around to score, and the Nats take a 2-1 lead. It's the Nationals. You got to score more than 2 runs, you know. But Ruiz is pumped up. They're trying to take advantage of a poorly playing Braves team and get back into the division race, it seems. They can't get their 10th win, but they could get close if they were to win the next 3 games. Runner stays put. Ruiz is not very fast, and here comes Joey Wiemer. Double play ball. Olsen to Kim to Olsen, and that is a double play to end the 5th. 2 on, 1 out in top of the 7th. Ronald Acuna Jr. facing the lefty.
Ball, outside.
Slider misses the back door. This is Mitchell Parker. Kim reached via the base hit, and then there was a walk, I believe. That falls in front of the left fielder. That one looked close. And the Braves will tie this ball game up. An RBI base hit for Ronald. So Kim scores. Runners at the corners, left on left for Olsen. He's going to hit that one to right field. It's going to find the right fielder's glove. Acuna has to scamper back to first, but the go-ahead run will not score. So good throw from Cruz out in right field, and it is the second out of the inning. Michael Harris has a runner on third here, top 8. Pitcher for the Nationals is Gus Varlin. Wow, Kim has a 308 average with runners in scoring position. That's crazy. I guess he's good for something. Money Mike fouls off that slider. Could have been ball 4, but he had to protect. 3-2 still. Runner 90 feet away. Go ahead run in the top of the 8th. In game 2 of this 4-game set. Money Mike goes the other way into left field, and he will drive in another run. Michael Harris with 2 RBIs.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Ha-Sung Kim.
Always hits so well in this game. I mean, they could put his ratings at like 52, and he's going to do well. He just has a good swing in MLB The Show, I think. Someone who is not hitting well after a nice start to the season was Jurickson Profar. That PED power, I guess, is out of his system. But Michael Harris gives the Braves the lead as we go to the 9th.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 26,
Raisel Iglesias is going to come on and try to get the save, as we're just kind of still throwing out both of them, seeing who sticks.
That's 4. Take your base.
And that's not great when you walk C.J. Abrams to start the inning. Tying run on.
For the Nationals, number 26.
And here's Nunez pinch hitting. Okay, Lyles goes down on strikes. First out of the inning. Runner goes. Luis Garcia takes, and I don't think I've thrown a runner out all year. I may have said that in another video, but it'll be a miracle when I do. 2-2. Runner in scoring position for Luis Garcia. Takes ball 3. Garcia to Kim. He can't make the play, and it looks like Nunez will score. Gets the benefit of the pinch runner, and we are squared up at 3. So Iglesias has a blown save. Dylan Cruz goes down swinging. And I'm starting to think Robert Torres might just stay in that closer role. I just don't like Iglesias all that much. Popped up behind home plate. Baldwin is there. And we're going to extras in game 2. Top 10. Ghost runner on. Ozzie hits that one hard, but right at the right fielder. That's not Dylan Cruz. I think Dylan Cruz is in left. Anyways, Baldwin hits it hard to Garcia. Runner moves over, but 2 outs. Mike Yastrzemski. He hasn't had a double, but he's been quiet since. Swings at the first pitch, I guess, pops it up into center field, and that will end the inning. Braves can't capitalize on the free base runner, and they'll have to hope their bullpen. Mojo Jimenez. We're going to give him a chance. High leverage situation. Game on the line. Ghost runner at second, Kelvin Ruiz with a 143 average with runners on. But he did give the Nats the lead in the middle innings, so it's not like he's completely useless. And Jimenez needs to get his mojo back anyways, so it's not a do-or-die game. And Ruiz into center field. That'll score the winning run, and the Nationals walk it off. Thanks to Kelvin Ruiz and his second RBI. 2 go-ahead RBIs from Kelvin Ruiz. Oh well. You gotta let Joe Jimenez pitch in some of those games. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has to get used. I can't DFA him because his ratings are good. So, someone's gonna pick him up, and he's a good depth piece. I don't really have anybody else in AAA who I would trust to call up anyways. So, he stays. Nats are 10 under, and Braves bullpen, there you guys see, 9 ERA. But really the big story is the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks are going toe-for-toe in that NL West. Both teams winning their 7th straight game. It'd be awesome if they play each other soon. I don't think they do, but it'd be kind of cool if they did. And if they do, and they're both still winning, which, again, I doubt it, but if they did, and they're both still winning, we might have to take a look in that series. So, nice, interesting storylines going on around the league here at the end of April. Andrew Alvarez is on the mound for the Nats. 1-2 with a 4.43 ERA, but a whip below 1. So I guess he's just giving up a lot of like homers, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty low whip. Bryce Elder is making his first start of the season. He is replacing Spencer Strider, who will be out at least another week with shoulder tightness, I believe is what it was.
Designated hitter, number 4.
So I did go in and add Bryce Elder's cutter. I don't know what the stats, like the attributes would be for it, so I just do what I would always do when I added a new pitch for somebody. I would just take all of his other, like the velocity and the control attributes for his other pitches and just average them out for the 5th one. So who knows how effective his cutter will be, but it's been pretty effective in real life, and he had a pretty good start to the season for the real life Braves. So let's see if this kind of pans out in video game form. Expect Elder to pitch to contact, as you saw there. I'm not looking to get a guy out swinging, and he's going to get 3 quick outs to start the ball game. So we can expect a lot more of that. Let's just see if our defense can be on their toes tonight. Picking up things in the 2nd, we're going to see a lot of Elder. Kelbert Ruiz, walk-off winner yesterday, grounds one up the middle. Kim, good play. Doesn't need to hurry that throw because it's
Batting 5th,
still.
3rd baseman.
So Elder looking sharp through his first 4 batters, picks up a strikeout and then 3 ground balls. Here is House. Playing 3rd, and that's ripped hard into left center and into the bullpen. Gone. You're gonna get that with Elder. He does give up runs. I was very not interested in calling him up, but he was pitching well in AAA, so let's just see. Brady House puts the Nats on the board as he leaves the house. That was a bad one, but anyway, sinker over the middle of the plate, going to get crushed. And there is Jacob Young trying to get a bunt down, and he will beat the throw. Wall Ice will challenge, or whoever that
Batting
is.
7th, center fielder Robert Hassel, the 3rd.
Robert Hassel, the 3rd, is climbing in now, and Elder's fastball misses high. Also, another one of those youngsters the Nats are hoping to pan out. Quickly down, 1-2, 1 out, runner on first, Jacob Young. Jacob Young is so interesting because I think he's going to play short and center. I think he'll take second if he uses that pitch. I don't even know what happened there, but Baldwin, I mean, it was so far outside. Baldwin had nothing he could do about it. 2-2. Grounded. That could have been possibly a double play, but it'll be the 2nd out, and Young moves up to 3rd.
Batting 8th, first baseman Andres Chaparro.
Don't know much about him. Elder's pitch is a changeup low. 2 RBIs, 3rd on the Nats for Chaparro. And he's looking to get one here, but that just breaks foul. Got him. Nice pitch from Elder. So it's just a 1-0 lead. 1 out in the 3rd, and that's going to be hit towards the gap. Acuna coming on. He can't make the catch. Harris was playing behind him. Good play. And that's a base hit for CJ Abrams. Oh, sorry. For Wood, I think. Abrams goes down swinging. Elder works through another base runner. Kelbert Ruiz is having himself a nice little series. And that's another base hit. He has been a menace for the Braves so far. Brady House went deep his last time up. Hoping for a different result. That's hit really hard and right at Kyle Farmer. That's just how Elder's going to play. Hit weekly. And that pulls Olsen off the bag. It's Dubon at short today, not Kim. 2-2. Robert has over third. Hits that one in the left. That'll drop. And the Nats will get a little bit of insurance here in the bottom of the fourth. 2-0 here in game 3. Down can't pick up that 11th RBI, and Braves are in a bit of a deficit. We haven't seen much of Alvarez, but he's been, like Elder, keeping the ball on the ground, and unlike Elder, keeping it in the yard and in his defender's gloves. But Kyle Farmer,
he's in there, he's safe.
Gets a double. That one scared me. If he put a lot closer, just a second. He had that really hot start, and he was really pulled off. But Money Mike, here's the tying run. He's been doing well. And that's hit hard, high and deep into right. Is it going to have enough? It does! Michael Harris ties the game with one swing. A line drive home run into right field. His fourth of the season. And the Braves have tied it back up here in the sixth. That's out there in the bottom half. Trying to get that quality start. And that's another hard hit ball from Calvert Ruiz. I'm pretty sure, this man, is that his second or his third hit of the game? It seems like he's just been up this entire video. Another base hit falling in front of Acuna. 2 on, 1 out. Brady House with his second hit of the ball game. Robert Hassel the third drove in Ruiz last time. Ground ball to Alvarez Jr. Gets the out and ends the inning. Elder flirts with danger but gets out of it. On to the top of the 7th. Leonardo Rivas is getting another start today. And that is another double. He's been great. And you know what? I forgot that we go to Seattle on the 1st of May, so we'll get to see Eli White, hopefully. Goodbye. But believe that's a strike. And it will be a ball. Oh, sorry, it will be a strike. That was close, though. I would be okay with challenging that 9 times out of 10. I would lose it, but it's still fine. Devon says, okay, I can work with a 1-2 count. That's extra bases, gonna score 1. And it's 3-2 Braves. This has just been a constant nail-biter in Washington. So Alvarez Jr. looking to score Dubon. He'll do just that. That's going to fall in front of the right fielder. And Dubon will score without a throw. 4-2 Braves. Not sure Alvarez getting in on it. He's been very quiet. Bottom 7, Dylan Lee now into the... I'm sorry, Aaron Gunner, not Dylan Lee. And that's a leadoff base hit for Chicago. Munoz with the strike. 3-2. And he challenges, and that's a walk. Okay. 2 on, no one out. Lineup card flips over. Lyle hits it to soften to Olsen. There's 1.
No, he's out.
There. Oh no, he does get there. The pitcher does. And that's 2.
For the Nationals, left fielder
James Wood though can tie this with 1 swing. Left on left matchup. Hits it to center field, right at Michael Harris. Ooh, that was close call. I thought I would have lost it, honestly. Bottom 9, Dylan Lee trying to get the save. And he will. Tying run at the plate. Doesn't matter. Braves take game 3. Looking to get the series win tomorrow. A day game out in D.C. And you know what? Let's talk about my biggest gripe with baseball nowadays. And I feel like it's going to be a very unpopular one. My dog is looking at me through the window. She's so cute. Anyways, my biggest gripe with baseball right now is that every Thursday is a getaway day, which for the most part, which it should be. Like, that's fine. But I hate that everybody plays at like noon now. I mean, not that it really matters, because I'm not going to be watching any games at work anyways. But, like, there's maybe one game at 6:40 Central Time, or, you know, 9-something Central Time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just annoying for me, because I like to watch, you know, I'd like to watch a game or two when I get home from work, and there's just no games on. Wednesdays and Thursdays are the worst. There's just nothing on. So that's my biggest gripe with baseball right now, is there are so many early games on getaway days, which there should be. I'm not complaining about that for the players. They need to travel and whatnot, but just as a fan, I like to come home and have a few options, and there aren't any. So, anyways, enjoy my gripe. Mumble, mumble. Griff McGarry is getting the start. So that should be interesting.
Leading off this afternoon,
I think
right
he's like an
fielder,
opener.
number 13,
I don't know.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Y'all can tell I do so much research for these videos. But it is a getaway day for the Braves, and they'll head back home to play the Phillies in the next series. And we're going to do a little bit of things a little bit different in the next series. Y'all know the content creator Wheels? He does like college sport recaps or whatever. Hi. Well, I kind of figured, since I want to put out content more, I don't really have time to record 30-minute voiceovers as much as I want to. I want to give a try doing like a condensed game like Wheels does, or like the MLB does, like, and just see, turn the commentary on and just see how that goes. It may be horrible and may not get any views and engagement, but I want to show y'all my journey, and sometimes it's just hard to do a 30-40-minute voiceover when you're pretty busy during the week. And the weekends. I'm about to have a very busy next several weeks. So I'm going to give it a try. We'll see how it goes. But that's what you have to look forward to against the Phillies series, is maybe more uploads, but less voiceover, and letting the professionals do it, so to speak. We'll see. And Joe Smith-Shawver's on the mound, and he is another guy you can expect to pitch the contact. And Grady House gets a base hit here. Speeding right on through, because there really much going on in this game. Both pitchers just doing their thing, but Grady House has a leadoff base hit in the bottom fifth. Chaparro says, I'm not so sure, let's give it a challenge, and it's a good one as it's overtime. 1-0 count for him. Trying to pick up an RBI ever since that little stat line popped up about him being third on the Nationals. It's been pretty quiet. That's down the left field line, though. That should be extra bases, and we'll see if that brings home house. And it won't. He'll stay put at third. Chaparro with a double at 2-1. Nobody out. And that was his first double of the season. You see Nunez climbing in. He's going to hit that to right field. Acuna's not going to get there. It's going to fall behind him, or in front of him. Off the scoreboard out there in right center. And the Nats take a 2-1 lead off of the number 9, or the number 8 batter. But still, some production out of this Nats lineup. Here's the number 9 batter, Harry Ford, the catcher. He was once a top prospect with the Mariners. Trying to find his footing in the big leagues. Quickly down 0-2. 0 for 3 in his last game. Don't even know when his last game was, but he went hitless, and he's going to go down on 3 pitches for the first out. See, just Smith-Shawver's third strikeout, so he's, putting the ball in play. And we haven't really had much to worry about until this happened. Jacob Young, the center fielder, goes in to left field, and that is an RBI.
No.
Young steals second, nice surprise there, and Nats are continuing to threaten here. James Wood, 236 average with runners on, and he's had a single in his first at bat. He runs away from the ball, and I didn't know I was controlling him, and that's going to allow the Nationals to score a 4th run. That one was on me. I didn't know that Ozzy was auto-picked. But anyways, 4-0. Shawver trying to do whatever he can, but the Braves going to get Joey Wentz going in the bullpen. Game 4 not going as planned. Luis Garcia had a home run in Game 1. 1 for 2 so far. He's just trying to stop the bleeding. Hit to Kim. Throws the first for the second out. Feels like it's been a long time since we've gotten it out. But there it goes. It's going to be up to Billy Cruz to keep this inning alive for DC. He had a home run as well. So the Nats can hit. Takes a strike, 0-1. That was pitch number 70 for Chauver.
Ball.
Slider outside, 1-1. Goes down with the K, so Smith Chauver gets out of it. But there really wasn't much going on. That was basically the game. I mean, we got a run thanks to Matt Olson in the later innings, but it's just wasn't interesting. I mean, the Nationals pitching just they just shut us down this game. McGarry gets a second win. Smith Chauver gets a second loss, and we split the series in DC. So we're going to head back home to take on the Phillies and the Tigers, and we are just looking to get out of April. We are so over it. We have struggled 3-7 in our last 10, and it's just not looking good. There's McGarry starts, 5 strikeouts, 3 hits over 6 innings or 8 innings. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, that's going to be it, y'all. We're waiting on Austin Riley to get back. He's still 1 to 2 weeks away, so we'll see how things go as we face the Phillies once again after losing 2 out of 3 and then splitting the series with the Nats. If y'all like what y'all see, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as I post videos as often as I can, which I know is not much these days, but I still try. Anyways, take care, y'all. I will see y'all next time. Bye.